mentioned about Martin needs to stay calm and stuff like that, and how Pecco seems to have it figured out. Do you think it's because Martin may have animosity because he didn't get that factory seat, and just that has to hurt. I mean, you're going to you're sleeping in the same bed as your ex-wife, your soon-to-be ex-wife, right? Essentially, and you still have to do everything right every day, smile, be happy, and be positive and work hard. And then on Pecco's side, he has that machine around him. It's a machine now, but when VR46 Academy started, it wasn't a machine, but now it is. And so, he has Rossi, he has his boys who they're all pretty much factory riders of 2025. How do you think that plays in between both of them and the mistakes that they make?
So I think, it could be a little bit of jealousy, and now he's trying to override the fruit to prove a point, but it's just who he is, And you got to think also why Pecco is a bit more calm, because he's been trained by Rossi, Martin was not. And Rossi, in terms of mental, like being in the game mentally, that was his forte, Rossi. So Pecco is his protege. It makes sense why, So it's my theory. Could be wrong, but
Yo, you nailed it on the head, boy. Yo, Martin gotta feel like straight up is him against the world.
Yeah.
Straight up and down. Why? Because VR46 is the family. It's the mafia in MotoGP. You got VR46 on Honda. You got VR46 on Ducati. You got VR46 damn near on every bike. Yeah. On the grid. Yeah. And if that rider is in front and Pecco's in front, he basically got a shield. You know what I'm saying? that Martin has to go through and fight through just to get to second place. You know what I'm saying? That's why. And yo, I've been thinking this thing the whole time, like, yo, why is Martin so aggressive right out the gate? He has to be to get to the front and not have to fight through and wear his whole tire off before the race even begun. He basically even fighting through the hot lap, the warm up lap. You know what I'm saying? The race started for him.
Right.
A whole lap before the race even started. But yo, you nailed that on the head saying that, because I've been thinking that. Yeah. Why nobody talks about that on MotoGP?
Yeah.
But it's you can't speak against Valentino Rossi, and that's my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Every helmet I got, I wish that Martin grew up VR46. I know it'd be a lot different.
But you know what it's like? It's like team rules, but they're not on the same team.
I mean, you saw it in this past race, right? Yeah. You saw the help. It don't even gotta be said. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
talk to me, TJ.
Not to cut you off, TJ. I ought to add this. We saw the help when the Spaniards stopped Rossi from getting that last title, even though. So I'll just throw that out.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, go ahead, TJ.
I mean, you can see it it's just, you can see the animosity. That's the great word that you chose. Like, he has a lot of animosity build up, and sometimes, like, when he was winning, you can see his celebration was just a little over the top. It's just like he's just trying to climb up a big tree, and there's just too many big branches in the way where, he can get up to the top, and it's just another one just grows in the way. Now you got like Bastianini always undercutting him now, so there's just always someone in the way. It's just unfortunate. It's just, like you said, Pecco grew up with more of the fundamentals and got into racing that way, and I feel like Martin came up more, I don't want to say like myself, but like off the street, and had to learn the fundamentals later, where he's just using more of his talent, and they don't like to see it that way.
Right.